Hello everyone, this morning we're coming to you from Lahore Cricket Club. You join us for this T20 between Pakistan and India. I'm Mike Atherton, and joining me for what should be an exciting...
You'd be tempted to bat first on this pitch, but with this bowling attack, it's not a bad idea to get the opposition early and see what problems they can cause.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match. Great shot, at least one on offer. There'll be one run here for them.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Nice shot, runs possible. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. End of the over, 10 off it. India are 10 for none. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the southern end. There'll be runs here. Got that away nicely.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Waiting.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
There.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Well placed. Should get a single. 6 runs added in the over. India are 16 for none.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Beaten on the drive.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
Really good shot there. A couple on offer here.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Too full. Got what it deserved.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Super piece of timing.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Hafiz, the spinner, coming into the attack. That's right off the meat of the bat.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous. Some adjustments to the field.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Straight to the fielder.
A little late on that, no run scored. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Threw the hands at it, somehow missed everything.
Well, look how close that was to off stump. The timing on the shot was poor. Really didn't even get close to the ball. Very lucky to get away with that. Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Going with a more aggressive field choice.
Ralph from the media centre end. They'll get at least one. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Great work behind the stumps, save some runs with that dive.
This could be out.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep. Keeper.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Middle that one. Great timing.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite... timing. Bit of a change up in the field now.
Yep. Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
They got it over the top, had pretty good control, and one bounce over the rope. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Waiting.
Just threw the shot too early.
Wait.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
9 runs added in that over. India are 60 for none. The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary. A few moves made in the field.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Pakistan having a good chat. Don't know if it's worth using a review on it though.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Well, the margin in this game can be so fine.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on. Big edge. Where's that going?
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one into the boundary. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Back go the stumps. Missed the straight ball.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yep. Keeper.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
End of the over. 13 runs coming from it. India are 73 for 1.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Nicked it. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be one run here for them.
Wait there.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Wait on.
3 runs added in that over. India 76 for 1.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Bowler. Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep.
No worries on that, to use a very Australian expression. Cut away with precision. The captain going with an aggressive field.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Yep.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Wait there. Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Got to the boundary. Last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting. I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Yep. Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Nice shot, runs possible.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Yep, yep.
Into the gap, nice shot.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single. Take the strike.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. Great work.
Yeah!
Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yep.
Got hold of it, a pretty good bouncer, enough control to get it away.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Strong appeal.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yep, yep.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yep.
Too full, got what it deserved.
Good return there, back from the deep. Immediately underway with some runs.
End of the over, 5 off it. India are 103 for 3. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Wait!
Straight to the fielder.
Yep.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Yep.
There's a run here, surely.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Mallet ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Going with spin now.
Yep.
That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. Super catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Wait on. Yep.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Perfect technique and placement. A couple on offer here.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Wait
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
5 runs in that over. India are 117 for 4.
Wait on. Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Decisive running might have gotten to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor run.
Brilliant shot, that.
That's a very difficult shot to get. And the covering fielder had no chance.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Keeper. Waiting. Yep.
Mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple. Finds the fielder with that shot.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
10 runs added in that over. India are 131 for 5. Malik from the southern end. Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it'd be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game. and will want to show everyone their strength. Considering a review for this one, I don't think they should waste it. It really looked out to me.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Looking good so far. No issue with the bounce. If it hits the stumps, then the decision will stand.
A brilliant decision to review. They bat on. Drives and misses everything.
Malik with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Finds the edge. There'll be one run here for them. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
End of the over. Two runs added. India for 133 for 6. Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Nicked it. Now then, was there a faint edge? And straight into the safe hands of the keeper.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Yep. There'll be runs here.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Edged, unplayable.
Just threw the shot too early.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Doesn't beat the infield. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Ali into the attack now from the media centre end. Nice shot, runs possible.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh, faintest of sounds. No one to catch it, though. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Beaten on the drive.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
8 runs added there. India are 156 for 7. Wasim coming into the attack from the southern end. Smeared away. Don't think it'll go all the way.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Bowler is confident on this one. And that's the end of the innings. Pakistan have been set a target of 164 runs. There's a lot of time to get these runs. It's a fairly decent total. Plenty of options. Don't need to do anything flashy. Just get themselves in and build the run rate.
Yep, nice bowling.
Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away.
Oh, bowling.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Get it.
Yep. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. A real beauty, just times it so well.
Good return there, back from the deep. Immediately underway with some runs.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Bowling.
Over. Pakistan are 1 for 1. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the southern end. They'll get at least one.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
You can't say how important that dive was. They scrambled the run, just about made it.
Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Gone. Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Yep, nice bowling.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
very successful over ends. The fielders will congratulate the bowler for their efforts. 2 wickets taken.
Wait.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Waiting.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yeah.
Great shot
Yeah.
through the gap.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too, not many opportunities to score. Immaculate timing there.
Yeah.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Absolutely nailed it.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary. Malik shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yes, nice bowling.
Timed that brilliantly.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Malik didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. The right armour is coming into the attack from the media centre end. Loud shout. Mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yes, nice bowling.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
End of the over. 3 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 28 for 3.
Oh, no. Nice bowling.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Really good shot there.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Couldn't get it through the field.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Very sweet off the bat and 4 all the way.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, it raced to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Great shot, great timing.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. India can now have 5 fielders outside the circle. Great shot, at least 1 on offer. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Another one gone, the 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Drives and misses everything.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning. Right over the top of it, nicely smothering the spin there.
That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. Out. What a catch.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Pakistan seem happy to take 2 runs off that over. It's a 43 for 5. Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yes, nice bowling.
Just threw the shot too early.
confident appeal. Could it be? Ali takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Ali gets off the mark.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
Wait
Yep.
on.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Poor fielding. Chose the wrong end entirely for what should have been a simple run out. That was strong running. They did think about the third, but I think in the end rightly held off.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yeah. Yeah.
They'd look for a couple here.
Yeah. Ballers in.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yeah.
Chance to run two. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Yep.
They'll push hard. Should get back for two. A couple on offer here.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Keeper.
There's trouble here. Beaten on the drive.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yeah.
Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone. Out. Good catch.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. Sixth wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
That's out. Caught.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has indeed been a good innings. The ball did just enough to beat the bat, and this innings has ended before it could start. Out bowled for a duck. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Wait on.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the 1 bouncer for the over.
Taken! A catch that seals the game, never in doubt.
That's it. They're all out. An amazing bowling display. I felt victory was only a matter of time,